McLay Boats' new 651 Sportsman brings back the heritage of the best-selling 591XL, which was a hugely popular model for the company. And it's pitched firmly at the fishing market, which is what all the McLay Sportsman Series are about. Hi, I'm Barry Thompson from Pacific Powerboat magazine. Today we're looking at the new McLay 651 Sportsman. Now, when you look at any McLay boat, you see an obvious fishing slant. And over the years, they've proven to be one of the most popular brands in that sector. Owner and designer Steve McLay is constantly tweaking his lineup of boats with the 651 Sportsman, the latest addition to the Sportsman Series. The Sportsman Series has most of the usual McLay features, offering large cockpits and excellent offshore handling, and has been McLay's biggest seller for some years. Now, there are 7 models in the range now, from the 5.21 cutty to the new 651, which we saw today. While the differences between the lengths of the 571 and 591 are only 300 mils, the difference in the new boat from the 591 to the 651 is 650 millimeters. So what I'm saying is, it's a lot of bigger boat. Externally, the 651 looks like a stretched 591 with the same hardtop and cabin lines, albeit stretched. The cockpit is also noticeably larger, with the foredeck design and window lines remaining much the same as the 591. Steve said he wanted to achieve a high quality, super affordable 6.6 metre hardtop. A little over 100 grand for a complete boat motor package. I think they've achieved very, very good value for money for a boat of this size. It's a full cabin boat, and while not set up as an overnighter, this one anyway, it could be with a few extras. Although aimed at the serious fisherman, it can still be dressed up to suit the family without breaking the bank. For a start, the cabin offers sitting headroom for 2 plus 1.2 metre squabs, which with infills can be extended out to about 1.7 metres, and so you've got that overnight accommodation if you want it. There's storage under the squabs plus fabric lined side trays. While boat number 1 was pretty clean inside, just raw aluminium, you can fully line the interior, it's also available. The forward hatch is large enough with plenty of space if you need a stand to go forward for anchoring duties. Put a drum winch in, and there's provision already made to mount a drum winch in the anchor locker. You'll never need to go forward anyway. As I said, it's a utilitarian cockpit space. It works well, leaving flat, unimpeded space for 4 to 6 fishermen. You're not going to get in each other's way. Your choice is 4mm deck tread or U-deck on the flooring. I like the U-deck idea because it's practical and it looks good. The helm, simple, functional, and our boat with a spare of smart craft gauges and a Lowrance Hook 9 MFD, and that's it. Plenty of room for everything else if you want it. There's nice storage trays either side for your keys and sunnies and the phone, so you're not lost anywhere for storing things. There's almost 2 metres headroom under the alloy hardtop with a telescopic shade canopy which extends another 800 millimetres into the cockpit. And so that gives you nice cover protection, and for more air in the cockpit, sliding side windows are an option. Across the transom, the 651 provides a centre bait station, 2 storage lockers with hatches, and a port side step through to the transom platforms. Now obviously the boat would not be complete, of course, without a live bait tank. The standard boat comes with a pair of adjustable bucket seats with small bench seats cantilevered aft. There is storage in all the bases with forward access, and removing the squab extension allows you to fit a footrest on either side for the forward seats. Now, I was surprised. We only had a 150 Mercury XL EFI to power the boat, and I was amazed. We got great performance out of it on a choppy half a metre swell off Gulf Harbour in Auckland. We did 65k, which is very good for that sort of horsepower, I would have thought, and it doesn't need any more. And at 4,000 revs, it was a little rocket ship. Cruised across the rough water between 3,000 and 3,500, and it just was really, really comfortable. Then the turns, the boat really hangs on. It's got the spray strokes on the side forward, and they really bite. And you'll see from our video, we just spun the thing around. It was just amazing. I was very impressed with the way the boat rode and handled that. Half a metre, nasty little chop, probably pretty typical of what you're going to get in Auckland Harbour. You know, so the top speed there was respectable with 36 knots in nautical terms, and the power was enough to get the sail onto the plane very quickly. Now you can upgrade to a 200 or a 225, but I don't think you need it. I mean, undoubtedly the 225 would really give this hull its legs and let it perform. But does it need it? No, I don't think so. I've driven a lot of McLay hardtop boats from mirror smooth waters of Lake Wanaka to raging waters of Fofo Strait. And driving for the conditions I had at the time, I've always found it to be safe and never had any anxious moments, and this boat's the same. It's easy to see why the McLay brand is so popular amongst fishermen, and the new 651 Sportsman is a perfect addition to the fleet. While it's fundamental in its standard form, it delivers where it should, and that's what counts.